Friends, I'm Singh Puri from SLIET Alumni Association. Welcome to the new topic of future of automation, new technologies to watch out in 2023. So here we are going to discuss about the latest automation techniques being used across the world in the industry. And we have got two experts with us who will be discussing about all this. First, I would like to welcome Dr. Kumar ji, who is
Thank you.
professor at SLIET in Electrical and Instrumentation Engineering. And secondly, I welcome Engineer Ashok Palji, who is Senior Manager in SMC Corporation. And I would request Dr. Kumar to introduce himself. Dr. Sir, please.
Thank you, Mr. Singh Puri. My name is Kumar. I am working with EI department of Sant Longowal Institute of Engineering and Technology from the last 22 years. I did my graduation from Yani Jal Singh College, Bathinda Engineering College, then MTech from SLIET itself, and PhD from IIT Delhi. I am teaching related with the automation like chemical process control system engineering, digital signal processing, and power quality. These are the areas of interest of my research work, and especially I am having interest in the automation. In automation engineering, what we see presently, there are number of jobs are there which the human beings are have to repeat again and again. We need automation so that they not do not feel tired after some time, and they basically the workers lose the interest after some time when they are going the repeated jobs, and some safety related issues are there. So that's why we need automation in every industry presently. Thank you very much.
Yes, Dr. Ashok Palji, please introduce yourself. Ashok ji?
Network issue is there, I think.
Yes. Ashok ji, please. Can you start? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Ashok ji, you can start.
Anji. Good morning, friends. And thank you, Mr. Sarabjit Puri and Dr. Rajkumar ji for joining for this session. So today I will be presenting you mainly into the
I think there are a lot of internet issues coming up, Ashok ji.
Ashok. यार इसको उतार दें.
I think there are some internet issues which are coming up. Because of that, there is some problems coming up in this particular session. Ashok ji, are you ready? Or you still need some time? Hello? 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 I think there is still some internet issues going on with him. So
there is some issue in presenting. Why it is not opening?
The file is open. File is open. You want to show the file?
Just
No, it's
Yes,
okay.
file is visible. Yes,
Visible now?
you can start. Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry. This is so the future of automation. Let's start with the thing. So I will just explain briefly what pneumatic system, how pneumatic system works. It comprises of all the things what you are seeing on your screen. That is the compressed air. So pneumatic is a stream of engineering which deals with the air, compressed air. So by using the kinetic energy of air, potential energy of air, we uh, drive the system. Say we drive the actuators and all that. So in that system, these are the main components. Say where first we take atmospheric air intake, and there is a filter to filter out the impurities, uh, which is there into the compressor. Then after compressor basically increases the pressure of the air, say which is the potential energy of the air, which is further used to drive the actuators and all that. So now this compressor, further that air is compressed and then it is passed through the cooler is basically to bring down the temperature and drain the water in the, say when we intake the air from the atmosphere, there is lot of water is there in the air. So that water is basically a enemy of any pneumatic system. So that is basically taken out through the cooler. Then there is a separator to separate out the impurities, and then further it is a receiver to basically store the compressed air. And then this receiver, there is a pressure switch. Pressure switch is basically used whenever there is a, to automate the system, whenever what pressure we have set in the compressor, if that is not achieved, it compressor will keep on working. As soon as that pressure what we have set through the pressure switch, it is reached, then it will stop working. So like that. And then it is a secondary air treatment which is further used to drive the, and there is a control wall what we call as DCVs, direction control walls, and then it is actuators basically. So this is a very basic structure of a pneumatic system. So just to make you aware of all these things, I have just presented this slide. Now, usage of a compressed air in a industry. So this is a pie chart where you see that the air where all this compressed air is used, these are the basically areas where compressed air is used. This is the percentage what I have shown, that where this compressed air is used. So maximum air what is used, that is the air blow. So air blow is, what is air blow? Air blow is a basically wherever in the process where we require to blow the air. Blowing is basically through blowguns, through the nozzles and all that. It is a part of process. So maximum air is consumed in that. So that is, then it is the actuators what we I have explained earlier. These are the basically driving force, from where we get the driving force. Then there is a suction. Suction is basically vacuum. So by compressed air also we are generating vacuum also. That is another 9% of that. Then there is a placement verification. This is basically checking gauges, whatever we want to check the diameter, perimeter, sorry, dimensions of the component. So there is another part, that is placement verification. Then there is a air leakage. So the air leakage is part of this system. Air leakage, but 5% is the best facility maintained in the industry. That is the 5% leakage will be there. If it is more than that, then there is need to be a air, you can say we have to check the leakages and arrest them. So this is a very basic, you can say the usage of air in industry. So now there is a electric power. So how we get the compressors run, that is through the electricity. So total electricity consumption of any industry, it's a generalized term, but it is maximum, it is this only, that is the 20% of the total electric power consumption is consumed by the compressor house. So you can imagine what big amount of electrical energy is going into this. So every industry today's world, every industry is concentrating on this, that how to reduce this electric power consumption. So if there are leakages, then that is a wastage of electrical energy, and it is the costliest energy, costliest, you can say, the energy in the industry. Basically, why we call it a costliest? Actually, it is not like that. We directly take the air, then it compress it, and then give it to the actuators. There are lot many processes which which compressed air go through, and that is why this uh, in that we basically money is there, money is involved. We need to put the system in like that. That is why it is the costliest energy in that case, pneumatic. Although the uses are very good, you can say advantages are there. That is why compressed air is used in industry. That is the only good thing about that, but it is there. This is the truth. Electric power consumption, that is the 20% of that. So based on the usage, you can see that entire consumption. Now, so why pneumatic automation is needed? Okay, from the past, you can say 250 years or so, that when we have started using the pneumatic as a, you can say, means of uh, automation in that. But further over a period of time, it has been, you can say, improved a lot many automations or process improvement has been done. So this is the reason you can see that total global smart pneumatic market, it is of us 18 us dollar 18.49 billion. You can imagine the figure in that. So it is the figure what we have given. This is up to the year 2027, and this is growing with the CAGR of 4.46 over a foreseen period of 2022 to 27. So this is the size of pneumatic market, automation market, which you can imagine. The future of pneumatics will be linked to the smart sensing technology. Why we are uh, using this smart sensing technology? Basically, okay, pneumatics is used, what I have explained earlier, to drive the things. There are lot many applications being run through pneumatics, but earlier the part is that we are not basically sensing that. So now technology, by use of technology, latest technology, we are sensing the movements of those actuators and all that process, so that we get a feedback from them. And on basis of that feedback, we can basically check the system, health of system, then predictive maintenance, all that. These things are basically making our pneumatic smart. So you can see that sensor integrated with pneumatics offer a plant management, what I am explaining, team at almost overwhelming amount of data. So there is a lot of data coming through the sensor, which is basically maintained, managed, and that is sent to the different type of users, in the sense the maintenance department will get their data according to their usage and all that, and production will get their data, and entire thing is basically making had been made smart. So this is the industry 4.0, the biggest structural change in past 20 to 50 years actually. So transformation of scale, scope, and complexity, unlike any humankind has experienced before. What I am explaining, that is basically, this is the industry 4.0. This is the fourth revolution in the industrial revolution in right now, which is going we are going through. So this is basically what industry 4.0 is explaining. It is the combining of digital, physical, and virtual world creates unparalleled opportunity for the growth and productivity while reframing competitive landscapes and all that. So why it is needed? Production systems stand to become much as 35% smarter, faster, and more efficient. So these are the basically these are 4.0 basically increasing the capability of any facility, increasing the capability of any facility which we are right now witnessing all these things. So mass customization. So now the mass customization I will explain in a very simple way. Amazon is the right now biggest, you can say the biggest example of Industry 4.0. How it is a biggest example? So right now, earlier to this, you can say that industry has been revolutionized, right? In that way, actually, what happens? Industry has been modified, or you can say prepared for the mass production of the things. If somebody is making shoes, so he will produce that shoes in a mass production. Will be done in there. But right now,
So there
it
is
has
one question
totally
is
changed.
coming up from Gaurav Chatwan. He says pneumatic automation involved high cost of compression, high operating cost, and additional lubrication required. How to overcome
Yeah.
these issues or long-term process makes it profitable?
Actually, costing will be high. Only the thing is that we have to make our system, you can say, very ideal, so that there should not be leakages. And basically, we have to have the monitoring system for the there in the system to basically monitor the entire system. Everything has to be, say, stopovers in the machine, all those things has to be uh, done according to the requirement. How that is the way only we can actually idealize our system and run on minimum, you can say, leakage and all that, wastage of air. That is how. Otherwise we can't stop the compressors to make air and compressed air. That is the way it has to be done. But only the thing has to be, we have to make our system smart enough, so that there should not be any kind of wastage, or you can say any industry what we have listed. We used to do audits in the industries, air audits in the industry. Any industry is not maintaining any good facility is also having minimum 15 to 20% of wastage in their system. So they are working on that. So it will again help industry to reduce the carbon footprints. So they are also having, today's world, they are already having this target of reducing carbon footprints. So that is also another target for the industry right now, and that is only possible by use of this Industry 4.0, you can say. So I was explaining mass customization. So that example is like that. Any industry used to make mass production of any one thing. But right now, how it has changed. So I was taking an example of Amazon. Say Amazon has get orders from all over the world. Say, but the ordering number is, so that number is only, say, I am, all people have different choices for a shoes only. So anybody will have to order a shoes. So he will customize his shoes. Say he wants a black strip on that, he wants two strips on that, and like that. So what is now being done, that orders being processed by Amazon and further being sent to the manufacturer. So now manufacturer is not having, if he's not having that capability to make, so order number is only one. You can imagine. So one pair of shoes has to be made through the machine. So now he can't have a number of machines for the every type of that. So now machines are being made capable of all these things, set different uh, variety of shoes with the different, you can say,
Designs.
choices. Can another sizes also, say any number of size can be made on a single machine. This is how Industry 4.0 is working on that. So machine can be adjusted according to the requirement of that. So that is why we see now again, starting from the earlier, what, how we get the entire thing on the our mobile phones. We are getting entire you can say information about your order. when you order the things, then when it is being prepared, when it is going to be shipped, and all that entire thing has been there on your mobile. You are getting day to day activity of your order, what is being done by the Amazon or whatever, you are getting on your. This is what industry 4.0 is doing, right? Okay, so I will show you a small video of industry 4.0, which is quite informational. It is a 2 minutes video, you can watch it.
Yeah, Sarita, there is no audio in this. Otherwise, on YouTube, I think there is an audio, but here it is not working. Ashokji, you can explain a bit in during the video.
Okay, so what this in this video basically what has been explained, that how industry 4.0 is being acquired by the industry. Say starting from the manufacturing process are being basically integrated with the data. Say what we are I have explained earlier. Basically digitalized. Everything has been digitalized. All datas are being connected for the real time, on the real time basis. That is what this video is being shown for. So it is going to end. I will just explain in the next slide. Actually, I don't know, the audio is not there. That is our issue. This is what it has showing. So everything is being monitored, or there is a data which is being floating through the, every process is having a data, and that is being shared with the according to the requirement of uh, what is to be shown, what is to be you can say that told to the required you can say department of that.
There is question for Dr. Garg. Would like to know how Center for Training and Research in Automation profitable for our college students, and how much they are involved in learning skills through this special job lab.
Okay. As explained by Mr. Ashok, that the automation is the need of the day, and we are connecting machines uh, with through industry 4.0, all the machines. Basically, for the industry of 4.0, we need the all the machines to be programmable. That is, programmability is only possible if we all the our laborers, our students, labor is trained on that machines, because we have to train the train the technicians for the working of these machines. If we need trained technicians, trained engineers, then definitely we our students at this level, we have to give them the exposure. For giving the exposure to our students, a lab, we have established a lab in collaboration with the SMC Noida. SMC has supplied us a number of equipments at a subsidized rate so that our students can learn, can understand the basic concepts of behind the automations. In this lab, they have provided us the uh, provided us a kits of more than around 1 crore rupees at a very subsidized rate. The actual cost is, I think, that is around 2 crore, but they have provided us at a very little, at the half of the 50% of the discount. I am highly thankful though SMC, because Dr. Ashok, Mr. Ashok has played a great role in providing all these kits to our students at the subsidized rate. In our lab, we have a number of kits on pneumatics, electropneumatics, hydraulics, electrohydraulics, pneumatics, basic sensors, PLC, PLCs, all kits, basic kits are there in that lab. We are we are we are trained our students on these kits so that whenever they will go to industry, they get immediately start to work on the machine. They can understand the concepts behind the automation. We have we will provide the training to our students, and we have prepared the modules for that. Module 1, module 2, module 3, module 4, and that modules, once module 1 will be that is related with pneumatics, module 2 will be related with the hydraulics, module 3 will be related with the electro pneumatics, and module 4 will be related with the programmable logic controllers. All these we will provide the training to the nearby technicians, which of the nearby industries, because there is a no training center of Noida near the in Punjab. You can say in Punjab, Himachal, Haryana, in the Jammu Kashmir area, there is a no training center is there. We can provide the training to the industry pupils in our college, so that there is an interaction of students with the industry pupils. Moreover, this lab will also helpful for the students of other institutes also, because there is a no setup in any college. There is no setup like this, the lab we have in this area. So we will try to train the students and of the our college, nearby college, and the industry pupils which are near to this area, so that they can understand the basic concepts behind the automation, and they can apply in their respective industries. This is the aim of this lab, which is being established in collaboration with SMC India Noida.
So, Rajkumar sir, can anybody, any industry can connect with you guys and have a training session in the lab?
Yeah, any industry can contact us with us. We will provide the training as per modules for the 3 days, for the 4 days, for a week, depending upon our schedule is being mentioned in the module, and everything is available as per will be provided to the industries as per detail, and the
There is
experiments
one
will.
more question has come up from Priority Systems. Gursevak Singh is asking, adding to above, do alumni members have access to Automation Research Center?
Okay. Presently, this is a question I cannot say yes, because I have to take the approval from the higher authorities, and definitely I will try to implement. I will try to include so that our lab become accessible to my students.
Great, great.
I will try my best. I will try my best to
Yes, yes,
take the
certainly.
approval, so that we can provide the training to our previous students.
I think that
Free of
can be
cost.
taken up by SLIET Alumni Association also through training
Okay.
and placement and with your
Yeah.
department, so
Okay.
that we can get access to the lab, so that we can, our alumni can also get some.
Information and
Yes.
get training free of cost in that lab.
So there is
Actually,
one more question.
yeah,
Sorry, yeah, Ashok ji, you want to add on?
just Puri Saab, this is basically the motive of setting up this center. This is actually a center of excellence which was established in SLIET. The motive was setting up this center was only that thing, that in this area, the area of what Dr. Rajkumar has mentioned, say Punjab, Haryana, nearby industry, this is open for all. Actually, we SMC SLIET is no, sorry SMC itself is into the training programs, as we are into the kits and all that, supplying training kits to the different level of you can say the institutes. So we have supplied to kits to the higher level kits to the IIT Roorkee also, then to the Ranchi, BITS Ranchi, and all many of the institute we have supplied. But the thing is that we ourselves also provide these kind of trainings at our Noida's factory
Cent-
also. So yeah, there is a center of excellence, or you can say state of art training centers in Noida also. So any newcomer, who the people who are joining our organization, they go through 1 month training at our training centers. Likewise, actually there are different kind of modules available there also, and that is the only you can say reason we have set up this lab, so that it could be accessible to all, since it is not possible for everyone to come to Noida and through their busy schedule come to Noida and do the training. This is the one very basic reason why we have set up this lab. And that at the time of setting this lab, this was the main, you can say, the motive behind or goal behind this. So to revolutionize the system and get the this lab access to all the industry, and you can say the other institutes who can take this opportunity and get the training there. So now our staff, even at SLIET also, they are quite efficient now, or you can say quite they
Great.
have gone through all kind of trainings and all that. Say they are quite good in providing all kind of trainings now. And even though we SMC also can support them or help them in that way also now also. So should we move ahead, sir?
Yeah, just hold on. Where two, three
Yeah.
points are coming up. One is where to get curriculum of module 1 to 4. So
Okay, regarding the curriculum of the modules, basically we have prepared the curriculum for all the modules, and soon we are publishing all these information on our institute website, as well as we are preparing the leaflet so that that can be dispersed to the
circulate.
circulated to the various nearby institutes and the industries, so that the people can come according to the dates, and because we can only offer these trainings in the vacations, in the
Right.
vacations or at
And
the
also,
week.
we can even have a lecture on that module so that you can give a generalized introductory lecture on the module so that people can get an insight what exactly you are going to give a training on.
Okay, we can
So that we can have a lecture on YouTube so that you can give that link to the anybody
okay,
whosoever wants to go through the trainings, and that will
okay,
be very easier for you.
yeah,
Other than putting up on website as well as giving a leaflet, that is good.
okay,
But
that
a video will be a much better
much
option
better.
in order to reach the
Yeah, I will. We will prepare a video regarding all these modules, so
even
that
if you prepare a video, you can send it to us. We can just upload it.
okay, okay. Thank you very much. Then I will try, and I will soon send you the video regarding all these four modules.
Great, sir. Great. So there is one more thanks, sir, for this wonderful reply and managing the lab with the guidance to students, and kudos to Engineer Ashok for this gesture regarding setup of the lab in college. Yeah, certainly it's a great feat, Dr. Ashok ji. Great work has been done, and I think it's really, really, we
This
are
is only
thankful for doing it
this is,
from the side.
yeah, yeah. As throughout the process of it was the process was followed, like as our institute government you can say institute. So entire process was followed, but I was say throughout supported by all my teachers and all that. Entire faculty of the SLIET was made it possible for me to get this done actually. So it was an interesting story when it is started actually. Our senior you can say from 93 batch have met our director and Mr. Dr. Ajay Shatru in one of the meeting. So from there it has started, and
Okay.
it took around you can say that 6 to 7 months to get this mature.
Right.
at
But
SLIET
still, it
and
is a great feat. Yeah, still it is a great
yeah,
feat because giving such an opportunity to the students and getting first-hand experience on the latest technologies which is happening across the world is
yes,
something really, really wonderful. I believe it is very rare colleges which is getting this kind of facilities and they are reaching at that. So Gautam Sagi
yes,
says, do we have anything for PLC and safety relays?
Yeah, we have
yes, exactly.
a yes, yes, sir.
Okay,
Please.
they have. So
So
Vikram says, what is the minimum qualification requirement to get the training? 10 plus 2 with diploma or 10th plus diploma or only graduation?
Uh,
see,
Actually,
uh, yes, sir. Tell, please.
we will offer these modules to all the students up to graduation level, as well as to the research scholars.
Okay.
So
So this is one more.
yes, this lab is having a very basic, then basic to the complex training uh, in there in the
Sessions.
lab. So yeah, so very basic pneumatic system can be made understood the ITI student, or we can say that certificate students. They can get insight of what basic pneumatic system, how it works. Then going further to that, they can further go for the electropneumatic training kits. Then it is a PLC training. So stage wise, this training can be arranged for every level. What levels we are having in our institute, every student can be trained on these. So this is there is no that only degree students can do, or diploma students can do. It can be uh, this training can be arranged for any level of what our institute is.
Yeah, these are few
So
pictures of the, yes,
yes,
I think.
this is a training center. You can say outside picture. So this automation lab was set up in December 2019, and you can say new electronics block. It has been set up in the new electronics block with all new amenities, state of art center within Punjab region. No such facility located nearby. Most advanced lab on automation right now. At present, it is the most advanced. And the good thing about this lab is this lab can be upgraded to next level. So the thing what I am telling you, that industry 4.0, this is this lab is capable of getting upgraded to next level. So there is only the things to be added to this lab, and this can be further raised to the next level. So no need of you can say putting another lab on. If we technology upgraded, so that has to we need another lab. No, few components, by adding few components to the lab, it can be upgraded to next level.
Great.
So this is some glimpses of lab. You can see that setup and all that. You can say it can accommodate Dr. Rajkumar ji. How many students can be accommodated in this lab in one go?
Presently, we have we can accommodate 20 students per batch.
20 students. So these we have e-learning modules also
Yeah,
there in the system. So if practical can't be done, students can listen to the e-learning modules, which beautifully explains the system. So pneumatic system and electropneumatic system, whatever there in the lab, entire thing can be done through that also. So at a time, if 20 students on the e-learning station, and another 20 can do the practical. So this is how this lab was uh, planned. So you can see that there are display of cut modules of the day, and we have there animated you can say training programs. Animated product of the photos are there to better understand the components used in the pneumatics. So these are the you can say kits what are being there: basic pneumatic, electro-pneumatic, PLC based advanced pneumatic training kit, hydraulic sensor training kit, sorting and transfer workstation, e-learning module, vacuum training kit, animated pneumatic training modules for better understanding, cross-sectional, sorry, it is cross-sectional cut product modules, pneumatic electromagnetic circuit designing software, and e-learning modules. These all are there in the lab. So now I will just touch the points why automation is needed. So the need of industry in today's time is the higher production rate, increased productivity, more efficient use of raw material, better product quality, improved safety, shorter work weeks for the labor, reduced factory lead times, more energy conserving method, reducing carbon footprint. These are the very basic points why automation is needed nowadays. So uh, this is a small video, 7 future trends in manufacturing. So I will play this, but there is, I think, audio is missing in this video. That is much more required. So let me play this. If otherwise, I can share these videos afterwards, which will give you very good idea of what trends are being followed in manufacturing right now. Okay, Puriji?
Yes, yes, we will put it in description.
Yes. So I just played. You can see that these all systems are pneumatic and electric actuators being used in this. Still, sound is missing.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we will put this video afterwards. That is, there is no fun in playing this. Okay, ji?
Actually, Industry 4.0 is implemented at the fourth and the fifth level of the automation pyramid.
Now,
No, no.
no.
I think there is some technical hitch why the audio is not coming. That's okay.
Okay, okay, fine.
So
So
you can verbally tell what are the latest things which are happening so that you people can have an input.
actually, okay, we can. I can tell that thing. Just a minute. Let me play it again. Basically he is explaining that manufacturing process has to be revolutionized. So this is what he is explaining. The major part of industry 4.0 is concentrated on the manufacturing process. So he will tell basically 7 future things which is required in the industry 4.0. So first is the industry internet of things. So industry internet of things is basically the term industry internet of things, how we understand. So I will just give an example. Right now, the data flow of data, or you can say likewise, nowadays we are getting ACs, air conditioners with smart feature that everything you get on your mobile. While sitting at office, you can see the AC fitted at your home. That is being, you can monitor everything. That whether it is running on what efficiency it is running or any fault in that. So you need to download a, you can say, application on your mobile, and that data will come automatically to your mobile. So this is internet of things, what is being used in the industry 4.0. And uh, that data is being collected or being monitored by the person who need that data, and he can manage all the things sitting at a distance from the factory. He can manage all the things. He can do predictive maintenance. He can say instruct the production team, his production team, to take any call on that basis of the data provided by the machine. Say likewise, earlier what is going on, anything, say bearings are running, say the bearing has already crossed its life, and the day will come that it will your machine will stop due to the uh, fault of bearing. Now the data is being collected on the bearing by putting a sensor on the bearing, that we get a real time data that what life it has passed and how much time it is left. So before time,
It
before
is
it
like a
get,
car. Car is giving you information on how much
yes,
diesel is there or petrol is there in your car. It is something like that,
actually,
right?
yes, actually,
So
this
you
is
know
how.
beforehand that you have to fill the tank before it goes out. It runs out.
Yes, exactly. So predictive maintenance is possible right now. It is not that that when machine will stop, then only things can be done. So this is,
So there
and
is
Internet
one
of Things is
more
happening.
Aryan Chatwal says, being a student of PEC Chandigarh, would like to visit
Yeah,
SLIET and have a look for this fantastic lab. So people from other
definitely.
sources are also watching this.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
Aryan
yes.
Chatwal says,
Yeah,
No problem. They
definitely.
can visit anytime. On any working day, they can visit, and they can
yes.
contact to me. I will arrange all these things for all the students.
And there is
Yeah,
Vikram
definitely.
Anna says, lab looks wonderful. It will be great to upload 10-minute video on YouTube to showcase when students are going through actual session, training session in slide. So these kind of videos can be given to us and we'll upload it.
Okay,
Uh,
we have already have a video in
yes.
showing that a number of students are working on these kits. I will try to upload it on our institute website.
Yes. So there is one more question has come up is like industrial automation need of the time it will need for future growth of industry. So we all shall focus on this field. My question is how we can promote center of excellence in industrial automation. So I think Rupesh, I can answer that being a person in marketing. So certainly I will like to say one thing that this particular video or this particular thing can go to everybody through the voice word of mouth with the help of our SLIET Alumni Association, first of all, so that all the people who are into industry or working in industry can actually tell each other that yes, there is something called Center of Excellence, which is working, which is there in SLIET. And secondly, you can contact Dr. Saab anytime, and he can tell you when he is going to start the classes and all on the modules, whenever the training sessions are going to start, and what are their, kind of trainings they are going to take on. So certainly these kind of things can be done with the help of our Slide Alumni Association. First of all, second is by putting up videos or doing some digital marketing. With the help of that, we can do that.
So moving forward, so this is the
Yes.
basic first feature of Industry 4.0. Data, basically a flow of data and data gathered. This is Internet of Things. This is what I have explained. So
Yes.
if we have data, that is the predictive maintenance can be planned. So we have entire thing, health of your machine, that is known to you, so you can do a predictive maintenance. So that will stop your you can say immediate, you can production losses. Your machine will run trouble free. So this is what internet say industry 4.0 is helping. So which is the main thing of that industry 4.0. So here comes the role of artificial intelligence also. So artificial AI is the playing major role in this. So the all the things now, you know how artificial intelligence is working on that. I will give a example, small example of that. say in Australia, they are very much into the mining, cobalt mines and all that. So they have made, with the help of AI, they have made an entire, you can say, data gathered through the different various sources. They have made a, you can say, the mine picture, uh, so they can predict anything, any, you can say that, in that mine, where to go, where not to go, everything they are, they can see from the outside. So with the use of AI, they have made a model of entire, you can say, mine there, and sitting outside, they can predict everything. So this is how AI is helping in Industry 4.0. This is what he is explaining. So digital twins is basically now creating another factory on the same what has been earlier made is very easy right now. This is what digital twin explains. So what he is telling that by 2022-23, it this will be majorly used by the, you can say, companies to produce the digital twins of their factories, which is right now basically every data is available with you, so it is very easy to produce a things. Nothing is, the time will be less consumed in making that thing. So this is digital twins. So it is a planning, optimization, and all that. So dark factories, automation and dark factories is basically what he's trying to explain. The factories will be like that. No person will be there. So human presence of human being will not be there. Robots will be working tirelessly in that factory. So this is going to be the future of which is uh, going to revolutionize the industry in coming time. So these will be the dark factories. No person will be there. Only the people will be sitting outside and monitoring the processes. Uh, Nothing will be there. Robots will be working. So this is another term related to Industry 4.0. There will be no direct human intervention in those. So the, you can say, major component of Industry 4.0 is the robots and cobots. The difference between robots and cobots is that basically cobots are the robots which can uh, work with the human. So these are the robots. We can say robot and human person can work along with on same line. So these are the cobots. Actually, they have sensors in that. Whenever they come into contact with any person, or you can say anything, they will stop then and there only. They will not, you can say, harm to the person and all that. These are the basically future robots, what we call it. These are the robots. And robots, you have seen that automation factories now they all have these things working, you can say, tirelessly in the factories, or you can say 24 hour 365 days they can work. So they don't get tired as like human. So these are the future of Industry 4.2.
Covids will be in the dark industries basically.
Yes, exactly. So where there is no human intervention, there will be robots working in the factories, and
It
where
looks a bit dangerous also. So there is one question regarding the same come up. Do you think automation reduce human interaction and customer relationship? And similar question has been asked by one more guy. Uh, so like it looks as if the jobs are going to be in a difficult, things.
actually the question, this is a very big question, can't be answered in one line. uh,
Right, right.
there are actually there is a
Social
entire,
repercussions of this particular,
yes, social repercussions are there, but this is not that, since these are going to add up. Earlier one factory is having, you can say, factory is having 100 workers. Now say if those are having 10 workers, but factories will going to be add up. Industrial revolution is taking place now, there is a place to work. And obviously people, human beings have to evolve, or you can say they have to be more
So
smarter.
they will not be
But
doing the labor work in a way. They will be more skilled.
yes, exactly,
They will get
exactly.
more pay, and they will be kind of So yes, certainly.
That is,
As I can give you one example here, as the internet started lasting, and then the content industry started was hit, like in the film industry was being hit by OTT platforms. But the amount of content created today is much much more than what was created earlier. In that case, I'm totally with Mr. Ashok that certainly this happens. And even once the computers came in, everybody was saying the computer will start eating up the jobs. But at end of the day, they gave us a lot of jobs. And similarly, the robots are also going to give us a lot of jobs because we have to create robots of multiple types. And for creating a robot, certainly we need more engineers, more technically
yes,
sound people, and
exactly.
more, on monitoring also we need more, people to take, you know, kind of decisions
Yes.
on that particular stuff. Certainly.
Actually, who is going to control? That is the human being are going to control these robots and
Yes.
cobots. So there is, this is not that they are going to eat up the jobs of coming. Or, see, only the thing is we have to get smarter than robots. Actually, so sixth point is 3D
I
printing.
think I have been able to answer Rahul's question as well as Vivek's question regarding the human this thing. Automation may bring dependency on machines and loss of skills in human. What to say about this question to Dr. Rajkumar Garg? How he feels as a teacher? Yeah, yes, sir. You have to answer that.
Dependency on machines and loss of skills. Definitely, loss of definitely the jobs which are being done by the earlier human beings that will be being done by the machines. But machine is automation. Machine is being developed by the persons. Okay, definitely we are. There is a, you can say, if we are going in depth in automation, definitely some people which are not having in-depth knowledge regarding the automation, they may be affected. They may be affected. Okay, which are the people which are doing the repeated jobs, which are doing the unsafe jobs, because for the safety point of view, we need more and more automation. They can get affected, but with the advancement in automation, definitely more and more jobs will be created, and they will the
A
human
different
being,
type of jobs will be created.
different
Naturally.
type of jobs will be created, and the uh, human being involved in running the machines. Not now the people are running themselves. I am running a few persons now.
Right.
After some time, every person, every engineer will run a machine, not the other people's.
Right.
Today presently what we have, one engineer is having 100 operators. Okay, under that you can say engineers. Now the after some times, all the operators will be, you can say, the engineers, and the engineers are directly interacting with the automatic machines. This is I think so what will happen in the coming day, we cannot predict right now, but definitely it will be there that more jobs will be created. More jobs will be created because there will be a, you can say, if we, as discussed by Mr. Ashok, that we need customized shirts. Presently we have a few numbers of the shirts, uh, 40,
Few
42,
designs, yeah.
a
Few
few
designs, yeah.
sizes. Few sizes are available, but after some times we need different sizes of different colors, different designs. Definitely we
Designs,
need
yes.
different machines. If we need different machines, definitely more and more jobs will be created. But more and more jobs will be created means our development in automation, that will enhance in our knowledge. No doubt we are not able to work with our hands, definitely, like painting. If now the painters have almost has been eliminated, so you will not find any painter in your city. Okay, this may be the problem in coming time, but for the betterment of the society and for the betterment of human being, we have to follow this. All these things are being done for the betterment of the society.
Yeah, certainly. I think the people have to upgrade themselves in order to reach to the next level. There are few
Need
more technologies coming in. Ashok is now putting, you know, covering up new
So
things. Yes, Ashok ji, please carry on.
yeah, this is the sixth future trend of industry 4.0, that is 3D printing. Every person is aware of 3D printing. We can create a similar, say, same to same thing by adding a material. So this is what a 3D printing is. Earlier, it was not possible. So earlier it was not possible by using traditional machines. So copy of anything, or you can say duplicate of anything, was not possible. But now it is possible by the use of 3D printing technology. You can say we can. Earlier it was removing the material. We try to copy the things. Now it is by use of 3D printing. It is by adding material to the thing. We can create a you can say model of anything. So that is possible right now. This is the sixth future trend of industry 4.0.
Already 1 hour is over, Ashok ji.
Okay, just
No, no, you
now
can carry on with the
this is,
seventh one also. It's okay. We can carry
yeah.
on for 10 more minutes.
So seventh one is the sustainability, which is the biggest thing, that it should be sustainable. It should not like that today it is there and tomorrow that thing is not able to maintain, or the thing is that it is going to say eliminated and all thing. Sustainability is the seventh feature. So everything has to be developed like that. It should be sustainable. So that is the seventh, you can say, feature trend. Sustainable product, what I have mentioned.
Yeah. So there are many new things which are coming up, new technologies like 3D printing, IoT of the things, Internet of Things, and finding out the faults before it actually happens. So a lot of things are coming up in industry 4.0, and this has been described by Mr. Ashok as well as Dr. Garg. Fantastic, Ashokji. We can take up to the next slides in a bit quicker mode.
Yeah. According to the latest data available, principal analyst, the global worker shortage is pushing about 35% of the company to invest in automation. That specifically augment the abilities of both manufacturing and service. ठीक है. So manufacturing process has to have less variability than human workers, resulting in greater control and consistency of product quality. Also, increased process control make more efficient use of material, resulting less scrap. So this is need of automation professional. So the areas, industries where automation professionals required, that is manufacturing. You can include everything in manufacturing: automobile, textile, food, pharma, semiconductor, EV, solar, railways. So then another field is IT field, where these automation people will be required. third one is finance, then fourth one is healthcare. So these are the areas where automation professionals will be required in coming future. So in demand automation skills of professionals, what skills will be required by the people? So that is data science, cloud computing, robotic process automation, development and operations, artificial intelligence, machine learning. These are the very few things I have mentioned. So in demand automation skills for the professional.
So here a quick
So
question comes in from Vivek Rupesh. He says, do any short-term course on IA for pass-outs or interested candidates? Dr. Sir, you can answer.
For the short-term course, actually, the short-term course that are being organized by the various universities, but presently for the faculty members as well as for the research scholars. But for the presently, we don't have any in queue for any short-term course on artificial intelligence. If there is any short-term course that is proposed in the coming future, that I will I will inform to the concerned regarding that course.
Great, sir.
So this is the last slide of my presentation. Then it is the our mission. Focus on providing high quality training and practical experience to our students. Emphasize on our commitment to staying up to date with the latest automation technology. So this is a very brief thing I have to take up on in this presentation. So thank you for patience listening and putting the
Ashokji,
good
it was a
questions.
great thing, and I think you have shown the future to the people. And something it was looking more like a fiction to me. Some science fiction movie was going on as we were explaining. But this is not really far away. In a very near future, I think we will be able to see all these things happening. And already somewhere, some things have already started happening. So in a way, technologists are working hard in order to give new technologies to the people.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hopefully I have brought the few things to the coming up students and the present people working in industry, so that they can take up the things accordingly. So thank you for this session.
Thank you, Dr. Saab, for coming.
Thank you
And
very much.
thank you, Ashokji, for giving such a wonderful session. And I would request all the students as well as alumni to connect with Dr. Saab as well as Ashokji for the latest insights into automation. And regarding the information about new courses, certainly Dr. Saab will inform us so that we can propagate the information to you guys. If anybody is interested, can certainly come up. And I would request all alumni to do visit SLIET in order to see, the latest trends happening in the SLIET. Thank you very much. There is a one more thing coming up. Excellent session by Dr. Mr. Ashok and Dr. Garg. And Gaurav Vidwan says wonderful session by Dr. Garg and Ashok. Thanks. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. This is the end of today's broadcast. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.